Welcome to Pilates. And this particular Pilates session is for afterbirth. Obviously, I'm a mum, but I've done a little bit of research and plus spoken to a few ladies that had babies, and I've helped with getting their core back afterwards. So, first thing is a little bit of pelvic floor. Pelvic floor is between the pubic bone and the anus, and there's all the muscles in there that create a hammock. Really simple movement to do that or to help with that. And you can do this pretty much, so I'm told, within a day or two of birth, depending on what sort of birth you had. If it's a cesarean, you might want to check with your health professional and any other complications. However, if there's no particular pain there and you feel you can, it's really simple. You're going to, on a count, we'll just do a simple 3 today. You're going to inhale, engage those muscles. So the muscles you use to stop yourself weak. And we're going to bring them in and count to 1, 2, 3. And let them out. 1, 2, 3. And we'll do it again. Just draw them up. 1, 2, 3. And out. 1, 2, 3. Now, that can be just doing, you can do that standing. You could do that sitting. You can pretty much do that lying as well. You can do that a few times a day. I probably wouldn't overdo it initially. I might do a set of 3 or 4 of those, maybe in the morning, maybe some at lunch in the evening. Again, not to overdo it. Okay, we're going to come on to our back. All I'm going to do today is demonstrate the movements, and then you'll decide your own count. So when we're demonstrating the movements we're doing, and there's around 7, and I'm looking at my notes to make sure I don't miss any, around 7 different movements we'll do. I'm going to do it to about a count of 4 or 6, depending on what we're doing. When you do it as a program, you might do each of the different movements as 6 or 8 or 10. It'll be up to you, but I'll give you what you need to do, and then you'll decide to do what you want. As you get stronger, you add the numbers. So we're going to start really simple with the pelvic tilt, and we're just going to do a normal breath here, normal belly breath if you want. I'm going to inhale, let my tailbone go down, my back is arching. I'm going to exhale, draw the belly in, but I'm also going to draw that pelvic floor in. I'm going to inhale, let it go again. So I'm letting the belly expand, and I'm going to exhale. And again. One more of these. So this is a nice one and an easy one to do. Just remembering you inhale, it's full belly breath. Exhale, draw the navel in, draw the pelvic floor in lightly, and you'll feel it all nice and engaged. Now, hold that, and then, so if you haven't quite got it, well, you'll feel it. Okay, let all that go. Draw the belly in. Now check your lower back. Some of us will be able to get a hand under the lower back. Some of us get fingers. You'll have a natural little scoop there. It'll be, some's paper thin, some's, like I say, a hand. I want you to draw the belly in, do a little ha. Now, we're going to do thoracic breathing. So breathe, instead of that belly breath, belly's on, breathe to your ribs. Exhale through the mouth, keeping the belly on. And again, breathe to the ribs. Exhale. The whole time we do that, we've got the neutral spine. Okay, that's going to take us into our first movement, which are leg slides. Again, I'm only going to do 4, just enough for you to practice, and then you'll set up your own. Take an inhale, again, thoracic breath, back scoop, or in its neutral spine. I'm not actually scooping it. I just keep saying that, but it's just neutral spine. So you might even keep a hand under there. Take an inhale to the rib. Exhale, draw the belly in, lift the right foot, flex the toes, take the leg forward, close to the mat. Inhale with it extended. Exhale, belly still nice and in, back still in its neutral curve. Exhale, bring it back and down. Okay, again, setting up. Exhale, lift the left leg, so we're alternating legs. And slowly bring it back on the exhale. Okay, 3 more sets. You're more than welcome to take the hands away. I actually find it helps. So I've got one hand now on the belly. Exhale. One, keeping that scoop. I find breathing through the mouth like you're missing a mirror helps. Inhale here. Exhale back. And again, remember pelvic floor, belly in. Really works nice for the posture, these movements. Exhale back. I'm going to change the foot. I've been flexing the toe. I'm going to point the toe. So again, exhale, pelvic floor in, point. You might have a preference, or maybe your leg wants you to do it a certain way. Exhale back. And again, exhale. Exhale back. One to go. Again, feel free to do it without. And let that go. Have a little twist in between. Don't try to just run one exercise into the number, whatever. Next. Okay, so pelvic tilt, leg slides. Now, this is a bent knee dropout. Again, though, it's a really small one. Going to draw the belly in, draw the pelvic floor. Going to keep my neutral spine. Hands on hips. I'm going to exhale, right knee, not letting my left hip move. Inhale back. Notice it wasn't very big. Again, this is all nice and engaged. I'm going to exhale out my left knee. Inhale back. Okay, again, I'm just working to four. Exhale. Concentrate, neutral spine, belly in, pelvic floor. Inhale is thoracic breathing. During all these exercises, thoracic breathing. And left again. What we should find, I'll just go over it again in a minute, we'll do one more. Hands are on the belly. As I do this one, I can feel the belly's not pushing up, it's drawing in. And if it pushes up, I draw it into the spine without pushing the spine to the ground. Okay, again, take a little moment. All right, simple leg lift, foot lift. So again, brace, belly in, pelvic floor, lower back. Hands on belly if it helps, so that you can feel the belly. Exhale, lift the right foot just off the ground. Keep it in, inhale, lower down. And again, exhale. You soon know on the inhale if you're thoracic breathing. You're doing full belly breath as you lower down, that belly will come up. And again, maybe a little higher. I know this seems simple. And left side. Yeah, I got it wrong. Then I can feel my belly move. And up. Inhale down. Brace, brace, brace. Inhale to the ribs. Try not to just exhale up and down. Exhale. There's a lot to be said for now. Inhale and keeping the belly in as you lower down. One more each side. Exhale. Inhale down. Last one. Exhale. Inhale down. Okay, let's take a moment. Could be even a knee to chest now. You might find your back's getting a little achy here. That's a good sign. If it's getting over achy, I want you to stop, take a breath, have a sip of water or something, give yourself a few moments, and then we'll come back again. Particularly the first few times you do this. Okay. From here, we're going to do a bridge pose. So arms. Now, if your chin is up to the ceiling, just lift it, tuck the chin, and lower your head back down. Okay. From here, press into the thigh. Now we're going to do our pelvic roll. So draw the belly in and roll the hips forward. Exhale, draw the belly in. Once again, don't let the lower back go to the mat. Lift the glutes, lift the lower back, middle back, upper back. And we're just going to hold. Glutes are on. Feet are pushing really good to get nice strong glutes. Check your knees are not splaying out. Press into the feet, belly in. And then we're just going to inhale back down again. So really simple movement. Inhale, rock the hips forward, like you're doing pelvic tilt. Exhale, draw the belly in, lift the glutes, back, middle, upper, hold. We'll hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, slowly down. And we're just doing 3 of these. So one more, but we're going to hold for 10. So take an inhale to prepare. Exhale, draw the belly in, slowly straight up this time. Coming up. Keep knees, hips, chest in line. So I'm not rainbowing, I'm not pushing up too far. Okay, let's start the count. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly lower down. I'm finding we're going to have to do one more because I was remiss on something I should have mentioned. As I'm coming up, I'm still trying to keep that neutral spine. So we'll do just 1 of 5. Draw the belly in. Exhale, slowly up. Now notice if your back's pushing out, draw the belly in. Try and see if you can feel that's curved. It's a little hard to do here, but you should feel if you're pushing the back in towards the ground. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly all the way down. Okay, again, little break. Just a little one. We're going to do toe taps and then leg dead bug. Oh, and single leg stretch, almost forgot. So legs into toe tap. Now, when you're setting up the position, check you can see your toes. So you don't want them down here, we want them without here. Just a little kinder to your back. From there, draw the belly in, and this is where it gets a little harder now. You might be used to doing this and letting your back go to the mat. I want it off the mat if you can. Try and get that neutral spine. And just to feel we've got the core on the pelvic floor, press the knees to your hands, hands to knees. Okay, arms down. Again, we're only going to do 4. You move from the hip, exhale. Don't go too far this first time. I want you to keep this all engaged. Inhale, pull it back. Again, exhale. Inhale. And second. Inhale. And again. Now, you can go a little further on the third one, but if you feel your back arching, you've gone too far. Come back up. And the other one. Remember, nice and slow. Quick momentum. Slow work's going to get the job done. And we're already at the last one. And you notice I haven't bothered to go to the ground. Not with this concentration, keeping my neutral spine. Okay, release. Another breath, and we're going to do simple leg stretches. Now, right knee in, single leg stretch. I'm going to use an inhale for one, exhale for the other. Again, though, I'm drawing my belly in. I'm trying to keep my neutral spine. Head can be down, head can be up. Inhale, change. Exhale. Inhale, concentrating on this belly. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more is all we're doing. Inhale. Exhale. And release. So again, if you're used to doing this in the mat Pilates class, and those who've done them with me, we'd normally do a set of 10. But I'm wanting you to really concentrate on keeping that belly low back, not scooping, if I use that terminology, excuse me, neutral spine. So it might just be off the mat and you're drawing the belly and the pelvic floor in. Okay, last movement is called dead bug. Legs are in tabletop, arms to the ceiling. And once again, belly in, and just to check pelvic floor, neutral spine. Yep, got it. Okay, inhale, left leg, right arm. Exhale, bring it back. Now, don't have to go that far. It's just the movement. Stack inside. Exhale back. And again, inhale. Thoracic breathing, definitely. Lose the core. Inhale. Inhale away. Exhale back. And again. Inhale away. Exhale back. And again. One more, each side. And a good neat neck, back hug. Okay, so a little program, which hopefully my counting is a little dodgy at times, but most things we've done have been in count of four. I would suggest you start with that and then maybe build it to 6 to 8 once you've learned them all. And what we did today is we did the pelvic floor engagement, which we did with a count. I did 3. You can do that a few times a day. Then we did the pelvic tilt and we just normal belly breath. We then did a little bit of thoracic breathing, so you got that. Then we started the actual movements. We started with the, I've got to remember now, my apologies, leg slide. Then we did the knee drop. Then, and I'm looking at my notes so I don't forget anything, the leg lift, shoulder stand, toe taps, bridge, single leg stretch, and the dead bug. So it's a nice, I've lost my count, but I think that's 7 different movements. Hopefully you find this useful. If you've got any comments, let me know. Thank you for watching.